The Army offers a diverse set of career choices among many different disciplines, but there is one that is so unique that it operates in only the Space and Missile Defense Command and the United States Army Corps of Engineers under the 249th Engineer Battalion. Most active duty soldiers don't even know it exists, even though it is a vital mission supporting the Army and the nation. Meet the soldiers who are literally powering the Army, 12 Papas, Power Production Specialists.
We are the medium voltage power generation and distribution soldiers for the Army. We set up forward power plants to operate bases. We go into existing cities that have been damaged, assess what it'll take, and make repairs to the infrastructure to get the power back on so that it can either be used by the public or by us.
Because of the unique nature of their occupations, 12P soldiers find themselves in a position to be at the forefront of response efforts during natural disaster recovery missions, literally turning the power back on to affected communities.
Yeah, there it goes.
Prime Power is capable of responding with Natural Response Framework in support of Emergency Support Function number 3. So we can actually be federally called on and report anywhere within the protectorates or the states.
The 12P MOS also has direct correlations to the civilian workforce, which makes it possible to find work after transitioning from active duty service.
This MOS is very unique as compared to most of them. We have to operate within the framework of being soldiers and being in the Army. However, we also are very industry-based. What we work on is critical infrastructure that's built by civilians for civilians.
The op tempo is high. There's a lot of training opportunity. There's a lot of highly technical work requirement out of us, and it also makes it very lucrative for us on the outside. So it's very easy for us to find a good job on the outside.
Power production specialists go through a year-long training course at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, and currently, soldiers wanting to come into the MOS don't have to be in their re-up window. All they have to be is an E4, E4 promotable, or an E5 non-promotable with at least 2 years in service, and they can contact the retention office to start the process. The demand is so high for new power production specialists that the MOS is now allowing new soldiers coming into the Army to become a 12P, which is a recent change.
Currently, we're moving in a direction of being able to pick up people straight off the street, and you can contact the U.S. Army Prime Power School with your recruiter or career counselor on how the process will look.
During your time serving, you're going to have experiences and travel to places that most Army soldiers do not get to see and do not get to do, and under conditions that they don't have to operate in. We're not out there performing the route recon. We're not out there performing the main mission of the military. We're performing a strong support mission where we have to keep the power flowing, and in the modern Army, power is incredibly important.